See you next time.
See you later.
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the deep dive where, well, as you know, we take a whole bunch of info, whatever you've been meaning to get to, and just get to the heart of it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So today we're talking all about building loyalty, right? Specifically with, clinics and spas and salons, that whole beauty and wellness world.
Right.
But the thing is, this whole client loyalty thing, that applies no matter what you're using.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, the principles are universal, whether you've got fancy software or you're like old school with pen and paper.
Pen and paper.
Yeah, like little punch cards, buy 10, get one free.
Exactly.
Hi.
It's all about keeping those clients coming back for more. So let's dive into this transcript and see what nuggets of wisdom we can pull out.
Sounds good.
Okay, so first things first. This transcript talks about loyalty programs being about more than just like discounts and free stuff. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, that's where a lot of businesses go wrong, They think, oh, just throw a discount at them and they'll be happy.
Right, like a 10% off coupon or something.
Exactly. But it's not really about that, is it? It's about building a real connection.
Yeah, they actually use the word earning loyalty. It's like you don't just buy loyalty, you got to earn it.
Right, like you don't trust in a relationship, right? It's got to be a two-way street.
Totally. And thinking about it, when I think about the places I'm truly loyal to, it's not always just about the deals. It's about feeling valued, like they actually know me.
Yeah, 100%. Like, you remember that coffee shop you always go to?
Oh, yeah. They know my order by heart.
Exactly. And they probably have your loyalty card ready to go before you even ask.
It's true. They do. And that makes me feel like a regular, which, I guess I am.
Yeah.
But it's that feeling of being recognized,
Yeah, and that keeps you going back, right?
For sure. So how do we get that same feeling for clients in a clinic, spa, or salon?
Well, that's where personalization comes in, which this transcript talks about, thankfully.
Okay, yeah, I see that here. Personalizing the rewards. But how do you even begin to do that? Like, wouldn't it be easier to just have, like, a one-size-fits-all kind of reward system?
Easier, maybe, but not as effective. Think about it. If you really want to make someone feel special, you got to tailor it to them.
True. So where do you even start with that?
Data, my friend.
Data.
Yeah. Look at the data you already have on your clients. What services do they usually book? What products do they buy? When do they usually book their appointments? All that juicy stuff.
Oh, okay. So, like, look at their appointment history, what they're buying.
Exactly. It's all right there.
But how does that translate into a specific reward?
Okay, so let's say you have a client who always gets the same facial every month.
Right.
Instead of just giving them a standard discount, why not give them a free upgrade to the deluxe version of that facial after their 5th visit?
Oh, I like that.
Or if you notice they always buy a certain hair product, maybe for their birthday, they get a travel-size version of their favorite shampoo as a gift.
Ooh, now that's a good idea.
Yeah.
See, that feels way more personal than just a random percentage off or something.
Exactly. And the cool thing is, the more data you collect, the more you can fine-tune your rewards program. This transcript talks about data-driven insights.
Right, I see that here.
Which basically means you can track which rewards are a hit, see if people are actually using the program, and then adjust your strategy as you go.
So it's not just like set it and forget it. It's more like...
It's a living, breathing thing. You got to nurture it.
I love that. A living, breathing rewards program. Okay, so we've talked about personalization, but there's one other thing that this transcript mentions that I think is super important.
Let me guess. Turning happy clients into brand ambassadors.
You got it. Word of mouth marketing, the best kind there is.
Seriously. And it makes perfect sense, right? When you make people feel truly valued, they're going to want to shout it from the rooftops.
Absolutely. They become walking, talking advertisements for your business.
The best kind of marketing you can get.
So to wrap all this up, what are like the key steps to actually creating a killer rewards program? I mean, I see a whole list here, but if we could just boil it down.
Okay, so first things first,